Drive.
Yes.
What is your perspective on distracted driving?
Bad.
What is the main thing that distracts you while driving?
My phone.
Have you been in a car accident?
No.
How many times do you look at your phone while you're driving?
All the time.
Do you tell people you're driving before you're driving or
No.
while you're driving?
While I'm driving.
Do you think most accidents happen due to distracted driving?
No.
At what time of day do you think most accidents happen?
3 in the morning.
Why?
Drunk driving.
That's it.
Do you drive?
Yes.
What is your perspective on distracted driving?
A lot of people get distracted.
What is the main thing that distracts you while driving?
My phone.
Have you been in an accident? If so, when did it happen?
Probably about like 6 months ago, I flipped.
Whose fault was it?
Drunk driving.
How many times do you look at your phone while you're driving?
Often. Probably like 5 times to change music.
Do you tell people you're driving before you actually start driving or while you're driving?
Before and while I'm driving.
Do you think most accidents happen due to distracted driving?
Most of them.
At what time of day do you think most accidents happen and why?
I think at night, because mostly at night people are intoxicated with something and they don't know how to drive. They can't see.
Hi, my name is Kennedy Zamora.
Okay. Do you drive?
Yes.
Okay. What is your perspective on distracted driving?
It is dangerous. It is.
What is the main thing that distracts you while driving?
Well, some people.
Have you been in an accident?
Wait, I haven't said it.
Oh.
Yeah, some people get distracted because they be drinking on the weekends. You know who is it? You know who is it?
Yeah, yeah.
And they be getting high. Right, always. Right.
Okay. Have you been in an accident? If so, when did it happen?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Okay. Whose fault was it?
It was my friend's. He was drunk. I was drunk, but I wasn't driving. And he was trying to do like, you know what is it? I don't know how to say it in English though.
Kennedy, you have to keep typing.
And then we went to
Okay, that's
inside the
enough.
house.
Was it because of substance abuse, texting, or driving?
Can you repeat it, please?
What lo que pasó porque estaban usando el teléfono, estaban.
Oh no, it was
cerveza.
because we were drunk.
Oh, okay. How many times do you look at your phone while you're driving?
It depends. Like if my girl is texting me at the moment, I'm really like, wait, babe, I'm driving. You know, being safe.
Yeah. Okay. Do you tell people that you drive before you actually start driving or while you're driving?
Actually, I never do that. I'm just. Hey, I'm
Kennedy,
just like, can you wait a
start
second?
typing.
Can you wait a second?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, can you wait a second? I'm driving.
Okay.
Wait until I get home.
Do you think most accidents happen due to distracted driving?
Yes.
At what time of the day do you think most accidents happen and why?
Well, it actually happens like in my case, like at 1 in the morning, because we be getting drunk. Well, they be getting drunk. I don't drink. And then, and I mean, you're drunk, so you cannot, you know.
Okay. Well, thank you for participating, and you only got 3 movies. All right, go ahead. Okay. Do you drive?
Yes.
What is your perspective on distracted driving?
It's bad.
Okay. What is the main thing that distracts you while driving?
If I'm thinking about something.
Okay. Have you been in an accident, and if so, when did it happen?
It happened, I think, 15 years ago.
Okay. Whose fault was it?
It was kind of mine, but not really.
Okay. Was it because of substance abuse, texting, or driving, or other?
None.
How many times do you look at your phone while you're driving?
A couple of times, but usually I do it if I'm stopped at a light, maybe.
Do you tell people you're driving before you actually start driving or while you're driving?
What?
Do you tell people you're driving before you actually start driving or while you're driving?
No, I have an automated message that sends that to people when they text me. It says, sorry, driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Do you think most accidents happen due to distracted driving?
probably.
At what time of the day do you think most accidents happen and why?
Late at night, maybe. There's less visibility.
Okay, well, thank you for participating.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Do you drive?
Yes, I do.
What is your perspective on distracted driving?
I think it's dangerous, and I think it leads to accidents. You should be focused on the road, and there's a big ticket attached to that as well.
Okay. What is the main thing that distracts you while driving?
Nothing. I'm always focused on the road.
Have you been in an accident? If so, when did it happen?
I had a 19-year-old hit me from the back. He was texting.
Okay. How many times do you look at your phone while you're driving?
Never.
Do you tell people you're driving before you actually start driving, or while you're driving?
While I'm driving, if they call, or sometimes I just don't answer the phone.
Okay. Do you think most accidents happen due to distracted driving?
Absolutely, yes.
At what time of day do you think most accidents happen?
In the morning by 7 to 8, and then at 6 to 7,
Why?
because that's when people are getting off work.
That's all.
Okay, what is your perspective on distracted driving?
It's pretty bad. You shouldn't do that.
Okay. What is the main thing that distracts you while you're driving?
Oh, that's a good question. Pretty much everything. Mostly the cell phone.
Okay. Have you been in an accident, and if so, when did it happen?
Nah, I've been very fortunate. I'm good at typing and driving.
Right. Whose fault was it? Oh wait, you didn't get in a car.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm
So,
good.
how many times do you look at your phone while you're driving?
I'd probably say every stoplight.
Oh, do you tell people you're driving before you actually start driving, or while you're driving?
I never tell them I'm driving. Really, I just text back.
Oh, okay. Do you think most accidents happen due to distracted driving?
Absolutely.
Okay. And at what time of the day do you think most accidents happen, and why?
I'd probably say in the morning time when people are rushing.
Okay. Well, thank you for participating. May I see?
All right.
He has 5 movies. Okay, do you drive?
Yes.
What is your perspective on distracted driving?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you think about it?
People get distracted easy just because they tend to think about stuff too much.
Okay, what is the main thing that distracts you while you're driving?
The main thing that
Distracts you while you're driving.
Other cars.
Have you been in an accident, and if so, when did it happen?
Not really.
How many times do you look at your phone while you're driving?
Like 4 times.
Do you tell people you're driving before you actually start driving, or while you're driving?
Before.
Okay. Do you think most accidents happen due to distracted driving?
Yes.
Okay. And then what time of the day do you think most accidents happen, and why?
Around nighttime.
Why?
Just because people they think it's safer, but it's really not.
Okay.
Fuck, I can't.
He only got 2 movies.